Greetings, family. Welcome to the Power of Tranquility. My name is Arlene, and today we will talk about being mindful of our conversations when we are in a place of disagreeing with another person. So, one of the things that I find interesting is that when people have a difference in ideas or opinions about a given subject, I think that oftentimes, when the person hears it, it sort of lands right in the center of what a person's visceral reaction is, where the ego resides. And oftentimes, when you speak off the cuff or respond off of the cuff and don't have, and you're not necessarily operating in a space of being mindful. One of the things that the Buddha said was that, when you're engaged in a situation where you're in a disagreement, you know, is it true? Is it kind? Is it necessary? Now, what I would just say is, are you operating in a space where you are responding in a place of love and responding in a place where a person's dignity can be intact? Because a lot of times when we may have disagreements with individuals. One of the problems I think that happens is that, people are having their visceral reaction and they feel that they need to engage in a debate, and that is so far from the truth. When you know you can be in a place where you can just honor each other's boundaries. And especially, I think that it's especially important now, this particular message, because, you know, people, especially in this part of the Western world, we've been cooped up for over 2 years and now we're out, and our neuroses is really coming to the forefront. Now, this is not to say that you're responsible for people's, whatever is going on in their head and they're necessarily their interpretation. But what is your personal intention when you are communicating with other people? You know, are are you looking to be right? Because you may find that in your endeavor to be right, that you may cause unnecessary rifts in relationships because of your interpretation. you know and being mindful and giving yourself a moment to take a breath and reflect on what it is that you are saying, and whether or not you are speaking from a place that is loving and that is in a place of having the other individual maintain their dignity, and that where you both maintain your dignity and be able to say, okay, we could agree to disagree. Or maybe they will, be in a place where they may be swayed over to your point of view or you over to theirs. But there is this need, I think, to be in a place of honoring that, because a lot of people can go around with bruised feelings, we and not be in a place of being really self-reflective of why it is that they're feeling the way they're feeling. All they know is that they felt like really horrible because of the interaction. So that is it for this evening. I hope that you all have a lovely evening. It is evening here in the DMV. But may peace and power be with you wherever you go. Night, family.